Well, hello everybody. Thank you so much for coming to my presentation. Today I'm going to be talking about why social media is bad. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh my god, dude, it's another old man telling us why social media is bad for us and it's going to rot our brain. I guarantee he has like no followers on Instagram. Dude, I would bet my entire life that at some point he's going to say something like, get off my lawn, or even something like, the music just isn't what it used to be. I think the craziest part about all of this is that social media isn't the only thing that's changed. I mean, look at the music we have nowadays. The music is not what it used to be. Holy shit, dude, you called it. You called it. Okay, I completely understand that I'm beating a dead horse with this topic at this point because it seems like every creator, when their views are down, turns to this topic because the whole narrative of social media bad, real life good is one of the most popular, most common, just like strung out topics in personal development. And I'm not hating on it, I completely understand. I mean, there's science, there's research that proves that social media has negative impacts on your physical and mental health. But the truth is, we're still gonna use it. I mean, I'm definitely gonna use it. And I can promise you, I'm not gonna be that guy that comes out with, I cleansed myself for 30 days from social media, because the truth is, I'm not going to. That'd be a blatant lie. I mean, half the time when they make those videos, there's no telling if they actually cleanse themselves, and we all know they go right back to social media after they get their views. The thing is, I like social media. I mean, I use every single form of social media every single day, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. And I think the best part is I don't necessarily have to. The approach I like to take with social media is kind of the same approach we take with junk food here in the US. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of research, there's science, there's people telling you left and right that junk food's not good for you. It's got bad effects on you mentally and physically, but I'm still gonna eat it. Sometimes I just need a slice of cake or a pint of ice cream just to boost my mood. I know it's not gonna be the best thing for me long term, but in that instance right there, I want it. At least if I understand the risk, like I'm making that decision with that in mind, but really the risk doesn't outweigh what I'm gonna gain in a lot of cases. I can just eat junk food in moderation. I mean, I can mitigate those risks that come with eating a whole box of Cosmic Brownies because I know what they are. And my approach to social media is the exact same thing. As long as I know what the risks are, I know what to look out for in order for me to safely consume social media over time. Now again, I'm not here to tell you you have to delete your Instagram or give up Facebook or never log into YouTube again, because I also need views at the end of the day, and I'm gonna use all of those things. So I'm not gonna tell you to quit. What I'm gonna do here is share some of the unique issues I've experienced with social media. So maybe, just maybe, you can identify these exact same risks while you consume social media safely. Alright, so the first thing on my shit list is brands and marketing. And before anyone comes at me, yes, I understand the need for branding and marketing. I work in marketing. My job is actually to take data and use it to send people brands and marketing stuff myself. I've lived long enough to become my own villain, but I tell myself I'm better because I do it B2B instead of B2C. So you guys are safe, I'm sending it to other brands. But the thing is, the promotion of products and services is everywhere, and it's super common, especially on social media. I can't remember who it was that like pointed it out to me, but if you go on Instagram, we'll go on mine right now. If you go on Instagram and you scroll, like every other post, literally my second post on Instagram is an ad from Rhone, who I do like, I wear their clothes, but the more I see it, the more I want to buy it. Like they do it for a reason, like they know I want to buy the stuff. I don't have the money to buy 80 pairs of $90 shorts. And we'll keep scrolling, literally 3 more posts, 4 more posts, an ad. So we got like another 5 posts and then we got an ad. And you can just keep going over and over, and they throw the ads in your stories now. And this is just Instagram. You have Facebook, you have YouTube. Like before you watch this video, there's probably an ad, and I don't even get paid for that, and you still had to watch that. And even if you didn't watch the ad, that is totally fine because I don't watch them either. I have an ad blocker. Now, I don't want you guys to think I'm sitting here trying to overthrow capitalism, because it's not what I'm trying to do. I understand, like I said, I work in marketing. I understand the need for advertising and branding, and people on social media need to make money. There are people that do this for a living. I just happen to be lucky that I have a really good job that pays really well, that I get to pick and choose who I work with, and as of right now, it's nobody, because none of the people that have approached me for working with them for businesses really strike me, and that's what I'm getting at. Not every product is gonna be for you. You guys may be better at it than I am, but I have this problem where I see promotions and I see ads for certain clothes, for tattoos, for all kinds of stuff that I know deep down inside I really want, but the more I see it, like it really works. There's a science behind advertising because I see this stuff and I go check my bank account, I'm like, damn, I gotta get this, but really I don't. It's not something I need. I'll be the first to admit I found plenty of super cool stuff off social media. Like a lot of the clothes I found have been through Instagram ads, and I'm really grateful that I found these companies. I'm grateful I get to support some of these small businesses through ads. However, the problem is a lot of the promotions I'm seeing are things that are not worth my time, they're too expensive, and really they're just shitty quality products altogether. And the thing I'm really trying to get at is, like I said, you have to understand that not every product is gonna be best for you. Is the product bad quality? Is it too expensive? Do you even want it? The amount of times younger Tim went out for Black Friday and bought a bunch of stuff I didn't actually need just because it was on sale. It's just so ridiculous. And now that I'm older and I see that I just got conned over and over and over again, it's just It's pathetic, but that's why I'm pointing this stuff out for other people to see, so you don't make the same mistakes I made. Really, what I'm trying to say here is just be cautious. Don't make any impulse purchases. Make sure you do your research, understand what you're getting is what you want, good quality, and maybe if you have to, invest in something else, because I don't want you to end up like younger Tim, who dug himself into credit card debt and finally just broke free from it because stupid Tim couldn't say no to a bad product. And since we're on the topic anyway, it perfectly segues us into today's video sponsor, me. I just want to go ahead and thank myself for funding myself, because without myself, none of these videos would be possible. So thank you so much, me, for buying all this camera gear, writing all these scripts, and just doing everything you can, because without you, I wouldn't have this channel. Now, the next thing on my list is probably the most common negative thing you're gonna hear about social media, but I felt like I still needed to throw it in here because it really is the most important thing to understand, and that's that not everything you see online is real. Just because it looks real doesn't necessarily mean it is. I'll be the first one to admit, for all my videos and my photography, I use editing software to make things look a little bit better. I mean, literally for like a couple seconds, I'll take off my color grading and my filters from my camera so you can see what really is being picked up. My room really isn't this vibrant. My teeth maybe aren't this white. My hairline probably looks a lot worse in person than it does when you see it on camera, because we can manipulate this kind of stuff and make things look better. And this doesn't necessarily make me a bad person. It doesn't make anybody a bad person for using this stuff, but you have to understand, just because it looks good, just because we present it a certain way, doesn't mean that's how it is in real life. Now, unfortunately, it goes much deeper than just making your photos and videos look better. The problem for me is that people will use these photos and videos to create some false narrative that fits their agenda. Now, I could sit here all day and come up with examples, but the best examples I can think of are like the models who have like butt lifts and like, oh, if you do this workout, your butt will look like mine. Or the amount of like Greek god looking guys I followed back in the day during my weight loss journey, who are like, if you do my workout program or take my protein, you'll look just like me, even though I've been doing steroids for 10 years and working out since I was 10. But oh my god, don't even get me started. There are so many ways to use these manipulative tactics to trick people into either getting more views or buying a product, and it's scummy. The main point I'm trying to make here is that real life is a lot different than what you're gonna see on social media, because social media has turned into a place where we try to get followers and views and money. It's not where we just share whatever we want anymore. Like, it is all about metrics. Posts are meant to be liked and videos are meant to be watched all the way through, so people are gonna do what it takes to get your attention, to get those likes. Why would they go out of their way to post something that nobody's gonna like? That's only gonna hurt their brand and their image. So I just want you to understand, not everything you see on social media will be true or real. I was actually only gonna do 2 points today, but then one of them just came to me as I was filming this, and it's not a big one. I just want to squeeze it in here because it is another one that's important, but it's knowing the difference between opinions and facts. The best part about social media is that it gives us a platform to tell people what's on our mind, to tell people what we know, to share our experiences, to share our knowledge. However, there are a lot of people who abuse this, and they share stuff that may not be true, or they don't necessarily let you know that it's completely opinionated. There's a good possibility that some of my opinions in my videos have pissed people off before, made them really happy, but that's up to you to use your perspective to tell me or tell yourself what you think about what I'm saying. And this covers so many different topics. I think the biggest one that we see is like politics, but really the one that I see the most is all these like teenage kids that are trying to diagnose each other with ADHD or depression. And I get it. I understand trying to help people, but you have to understand that sometimes you're not actually speaking to a professional. They're just giving you their opinion, and a lot of the times those opinions aren't actually backed up by a degree or by experience. It's just something that they've heard from somebody else that they're now spewing to you. But that's all I'm gonna say for that one. I don't wanna get too carried away for it. Just understand that you can listen to people, listen to what they have to say, but don't take everything they say as facts and jump directly to conclusions based on what they say. Now, as I wrap this up, I do wanna point out that I personally love social media. I think there are so many pros of social media, like we're able to connect with people across the world. It gives a platform to people to speak on, and it even lets people like small businesses promote their product. At the end of the day, it's a great tool, and it's probably not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. I just wanna clarify that I'm not saying everything you see on social media is gonna be fake, all the products you see are gonna suck. I'm just saying look out for the ones that are trying to trick you. Just like anything in the world, if it has good, there's gonna be some bad to it. There is nothing that is perfect, and social media is no exception. So do whatever you want with it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna quit using it anytime soon. I'm probably just gonna get sucked in more and more, but I know what to look out for, and hopefully now you know too. That is it. That is all I got for you guys today, so thank you so much for consuming my content on social media. I really do appreciate it. I love every single one of you guys. I will see you in the next video.